really good fucking hugger. I ain't gonna fucking lie. You hug really motherfucking good.
Mic check 1 2.
Everybody keep on asking me, what's your swag sign? What's your swag sign? What's your
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
This is Spartan 117, Master Chief,
And Cortana.
and you're checking out Wollie Mopped Gaming. Chief out.
Wollie Mopped Gaming episode number.
But like,
We
how,
had
like
this.
are we even
Episode
counting
number
anymore?
French laugh. This is called
Seriously,
the
are we
French
counting
laugh.
Episode number 87. There we go.
That's that French in you, man.
Yeah, 87. Oh yeah, the boss. Yeah.
That's the French.
Yeah. Episode number 87. We're back. What's going on? It's DJ. I mean, it's Red K.
I mean,
It's,
either way.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. If you're in the Daytona Beach area, make sure to check out the brand new hip hop station,
That's right.
Hot 94.1. Even though we were off the air today for a little while, but we're back on now. To my immediate right, Tony P.
Damn. Like, can you get my name right, please?
I was gonna say your porn name.
Oh, okay.
But I just decided not to at the last minute.
Okay.
Tony P.
What up, though?
How's it been? How's it hanging?
Same shit, different day. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not the same shit, but we'll just
leave it at that.
we'll just keep it moving. And to his immediate right, the loneliest of wolves.
As always.
I'm here.
Or the longest wolf. The longest, loneliest wolf.
If you want to go ahead and do it, go ahead.
I'm not. I accept it for what it is. Loneliest and the longest. Loneliest.
I mean, your hand has to get tired. Just saying.
Uh,
Any case,
trip. It's a trip.
what you been playing, man?
Deus Ex,
Rivet.
Mankind Divided. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Human Revolution was the
first one. Yeah.
Mankind Divided. You beat it. You were talking about.
Are
you happy that it's over?
It's got a lot of DLC that's coming out.
So it's
For a
not
reason.
over. Oh, okay. So the main campaign is over, but the game
The best
is not
way I
over.
can explain it is you got a bad bitch in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about a bad bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And she's all into you, and it is amazing. It's the greatest thing in the world.
It is.
And while you're doing it, or while you're about to do it, like right when it's about to, like you're like, yeah, this is gonna be good. She falls asleep and tells you don't touch her for the rest of the night.
Wow.
And then just
And she's like, just wait till the DLC comes out, baby.
yeah, exactly. It's a fun game. Like I beat the entire game, all stealth. Or excuse me, not all stealth. Excuse me. I beat it not killing a soul. Excuse me. I didn't get the stealth thing because goddamn it. But I did most of the game pretty much stealth. I did the entire game without killing a soul. I'm talking about even the boss that's in the game.
Okay.
Boss.
The boss. The one boss.
Boss.
Gotcha. All right then.
Which he was really easy to beat.
Wow. Did you
Really?
talk him off a cliff?
No, I didn't even. You have to fight him, but I didn't kill him. And when I figured out how to beat him easily, it was just like, wow, I only
That's
have
it?
to do this one thing. And when I got to the ending, the ending cutscene, it gave me the trophy, and I was like, oh, what's the trophy for this for? And I hit the trophy, and it was like, for beating the game with doing A, B, and C, and I was like, what? Wait, what? I beat the game? I beat the game.
It was one of those like, oh, it's you were expecting something else.
Yeah, and then they give you a mid-credits cutscene, like showing that one of the people that you are interacting with is actually evil, like on the bad side. And then
okay.
it cuts again, credits, back to the main menu.
What is this, Marvel?
And they got two DLC packs that are slated to come out here like really soon. Like one I think is already out, and the other one is coming out soon. And
was
it's just
it as
like,
bad like Asura's Wrath bad?
It looks like it's going to be about like Asura's Wrath.
Well, hopefully they'll give you like.
But they give you do give you a lot of gameplay. Like Asura's Wrath, like cut you off like halfway through the story,
like
and
the
it was
actual
like
game
buy
wasn't
everything.
finished.
Yeah. This one is like it gives you a good chunk of the game, gives you like a really good chunk of game, but it's still like not that much of a chunk.
So are you compelled to get the DLC, or will something else have your interest by then?
I would like to play the DLC, but I don't want to. I think the season pass is like $30.
It's like another game.
I'm like,
yeah.
You give me half a game and then gonna tell me to pay 30 extra bucks?
I mean, hey, $10 more you can get. You can buy a Recore.
Yeah, I don't have an Xbox One.
Well, I mean, we will very soon. Yeah. Tony Pete.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, good sir?
You know what I say? You know I've been on my Marvel game. You know what I'm saying?
How's that been going?
Okay. They just added the third chapter of the X-Men, little special X-Men quest. Now this time, Phoenix is involved.
So you could is Phoenix a playable character?
Not yet. Eventually, she will be a playable character.
Do you get to like the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Dark Phoenix? You know.
Yep. Yeah. I actually just.
Well, then she's gonna be OP as shit, right?
She might be. I mean, depends on how you use her.
Does it start off with the song X-Men? Huh?
No, it does not. No, unfortunately, it does not. Although that would be pretty dope if it did.
Oh, dude, I'd get that game just so I could play that part. That shit every time I play.
Nah, but it's not. It does not start off with that. But pretty much the thing that's going on right now. The Terrigen Mist, which the Inhumans
were created by.
Mm-hmm. It's having adverse effects to the mutants.
Mm-hmm. That's a big storyline that's going on right now.
Yeah.
In all different Marvel.
So, Hank McCoy, aka Beast, for those that are living under a rock, he's trying to find a cure for it. But Magneto is pretty much like, fuck the cure.
Let it happen.
No, he's not like he's not letting it happen. He's like, we need to find out who's causing this shit and end them. So basically, now at this moment, Phoenix gets involved, and she because she's so powerful, she thinks that she can control the Terrigen Mist and eradicate it. But unfortunately, Dark Phoenix decides time for me to jump in the party. So pretty much that's what's going on now.
Well, it's an interesting storyline, right?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're trying to still keep it tied together with the actual comic stuff that's going on right now, because that's a big thing right now.
Yeah.
Is the Terrigen Mist is basically like poison to mutants.
Yeah, like it's just making like it's totally just throwing them out of whack.
Yeah, it can like kill them in
Yeah.
a lot of cases. So that's actually pretty interesting. Like me and my comics, man. Me and my comics. I love me some comics.
Yeah, like I'm almost done with the heroic quest, and then after that I'll unlock the master quest, and then I'll probably be on that for about a good 2 weeks.
Wow, really?
I mean, only because there's so many buffs that you have to go up against. Like, there's so many buffs that the AI has. Mm-hmm. That you have to go up against, and 9 times out of 10, regardless if you have your strongest people, you're gonna end up having to use revives and potions and stuff like that. So for that reason,
if you guys are as lost as I usually am when Tony's talking about these things, we do have a Wollie Mopped Tony P presents things you should know about Marvel Contest of Champions. He's going over some basic Let's Play type stuff. He's got the Let's Play game capture going against it. When you go against Phoenix and everything, you should really you should record that and post it up.
Well, if anything, I didn't do it. I'm probably not gonna do it during heroic, because with Black Widow, I can pretty much kick ass pretty easy.
Yeah.
Now, when I do the Master Quest, only because of the fact that I know it's gonna be a lot more difficult, I'll definitely do it do it
so
for her when I do that.
Interested in Marvel Contest Champion, he's doing like tutorial. He's doing like the people that you need, going over some keywords and stuff like that. So that's gonna be up pretty soon. I've been playing a lot of games. I went back to Dragon Age Inquisition, and I finally got back into that thing. I fought 2 dragons. The first dragon I killed The second dragon whooped my ass. And then so I found like 4 dragons altogether in the last 2 places that I've been. I've already killed probably like 3 dragons in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But like these dragons are huge. They're massive. The dragon literally took me about, I'm gonna say it took me 30 minutes to beat, and it killed me twice.
Dead.
Each time, like, it was like 15 minutes in, and I had to restructure my game plan. And you need a different game plan for each dragon, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get your revives, and it's really fun. It's really fucking fun, man. I see why it was game of the year and stuff. Like I said, I've easily put 40 hours into the game, and I still haven't gotten close to it. But I'm kind of like completist, you know what I mean? So the game is, I know the game's like 60 some hours, some other cases, like if you want to be completist. And then there's all the DLC that came out. So now I'm like getting back into the game. But like the reason I stopped playing it because so many other games came out during the time when I had it. But definitely getting back into it. You know, when a game's that massive, you kind of like forget everything in the game. You have to like dive back into the game and then be in the game world to really be like, oh yeah, I remember I was doing this. Because now I'm back in the game and I'm like, I have no idea what I did. Did I kill this guy already? Did I do this? Oh, did I do that quest? Is the mission over with? But I'm getting my bearings back. Also played a little Blast Blue, but not on the console. The actual mobile app of the game. I'll let Will actually play a little bit of it. Loneliest.
It's not bad. It feels
Tony,
feels different. It feels different.
You saw it.
Yes.
It looks very.
It looks like
the game.
Yes.
Playing,
it looks like the game.
Playing. I don't know if I could get used to something like that.
But it's got like you got to go through the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually got combos.
That's actually pretty
So like the stuff I was doing, you were pressing buttons, but there was actually like moves, like at least a move set of at least 5 or 6 moves you can get.
Right.
And then there's specials, and then there's all kind of stuff you can do in Blaze Blast mode in other cases. And lastly, I've been playing a lot of games. Lastly, I think I told you last time I went back and played a little bit of Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's backwards compat.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely got a lot of that in, and I've been playing Street Fighter, of course.
I finished Attack on Titan, and that's up. Yeah, I finished the main story for Attack on Titan, but I'm still playing like some of the multiplayer stuff.
Cool.
It stopped. The main story stops after after the female Titan capture.
Okay.
Everything else is just like extra
one-offs
story.
and stuff.
Well, yeah, for the most part. I'm guessing they'll have like extra story stuff at the end of everything, but most of it just feels like a bunch of filler stuff, which is fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's even fun.
It's more game.
It's even more fun when you play with people, and
which you did on your podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
playing some more stuff like that, and also I'm back on the Warriors. So
what?
I think the Warriors.
Okay, yeah.
And I think I got one. I think I got one more stream for that one, and I got something. I'm actually going to start Shantae and the Pirates Curse over again. I'm going to start over, scratch. And I'm going to actually start up a new series that I'm going to do recordings and editing for here in the near future. So that one's going to get a full sense of Shantae, half genie girl, is pushed back to November. I got plenty of time to work on that. So
I went back and started playing Killzone Shadowfall.
What you think? I played that on the hardest difficulty, and I got to this one part, and I was just like, fuck this game right now.
I was playing the game, and I played it on like normal, whatever the case is, and I was playing it, and I got past the beginning, and we're into the game portion of the game, and it feels different. It just feels so different. Like maybe because it's a shooter on PlayStation.
The thing is, it doesn't. No, that's not even the case. Like it always feels like a different shooter than other shooters.
Yeah.
It feels like your character feels heavy.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously heavy.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty, you can't really like jump or anything, but you still move very fast. Halo, you feel very floaty.
The gunplay doesn't
Destiny.
really feel like. I don't know. So it's like the sounds, the feeling that I get in the trigger.
Yeah.
It like I'll shoot somebody, they'll die, and it's like, oh, I guess they just died.
Yeah.
I don't feel like each bullet come out and everything.
Yeah, they
like
don't.
That,
But the character itself feels heavy.
Yeah.
Like you feel like your character has weight. He's not just like running around and doing like crazy stuff like a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
Like even in Call of Duty, which was like a realistic shooter, he feels heavy.
But one thing, maybe because the game does a bad job of giving you your objectives.
Yeah,
Like
it does
a lot
suffer
of
from that
a lot of
little bit.
times, like you like okay, like I had to find this room basically. I didn't even know you could open these doors.
Yeah.
But they don't give you a clear objective.
Oh, just wait till you get further in the game. The part that I'm at is like literally the end of the game, and there is a mission where you just gotta fight waves and waves. So I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and all you have is you and your little drone thing that's with you, and you have to survive bullet sponges, like 5-6 waves as they just gun you down constantly. I had to stop because I was like, I gotta think of some way to do this. Like, it's almost like how I'm playing when I was playing Doom, but Doom, you can move, you can jump, you can do
You're very mobile.
Yeah, you can change your stuff.
And you got more guns and stuff
Yeah,
too.
not this is just like I have my assault rifle and my drone.
Yeah,
and I can hide only for so much before they run around and gun me down. Like, it's rough.
I kind of got bored with the game, not because I got bored with it, but I just was like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, it's
like when I started to go to Wiki, and then I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I put it to you like this. You think that's bad? Play the first Killzone.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just running around.
That game is so boring.
Yeah, there's long patches of me walking, like I've killed everybody in the area.
You think
and
that
then
this
just
game's
like,
not concise in telling you how? Killzone 1 is way worse.
Yeah, I just felt like I know I'm supposed to be doing something right now, but like I don't know it, and I just keep backtracking, thinking I missed something.
Dude.
And then like you're like, but you gotta move forward.
Killzone 1, you have 4 different players that you play as.
Mm-hmm.
You have the main like super soldier character, or he's not really a super soldier, but the main soldier character. You have the tank guy who's like a heavy gunner. You have the guy who's betraying the Hellgast, who they don't trust because he's still Hellgast. And then you have the
fucking VO is just ridiculous.
Yeah, and then you have the
I want to get away from this war shit, man. I won't, like, you know, like every day. The guy goes like, I was thinking up behind him, and the guy goes, man, I mean, like before I joined the Hellgas, man, I was like, life was good, but now I'm like, every day I'm like, somebody's gonna kill me. And like I'm like behind him and shit. I'm like,
I'm about to kill you. Damn.
Then I felt bad. I was like,
he just wants to live his life.
Then I killed him last. Like he kept on like trying to fight me.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want you to die. Stop.
You have a family.
In the first game, there's the fourth character is like this stealth chick. She does a lot of like subterfuge and stuff. There's a mission that you play with her. I think the first mission that you play with her. All the missions are fucking long on that game. I killed all the people I needed to kill, and they don't tell you where to go from there. So I ran all the way back to the first part of the mission to just see where I could fucking
so you're like backtracking.
I did that
and shit.
with 2 of the characters, her, and I did it with the main like first character that you play with.
That gets so tedious.
I was like, oh my God, I beat that game, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do this.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Street Fighter.
Yeah, I played 2. We did the same thing. I mean,
but speaking of fighting games, Tekken fans suck, and we'll tell you why. Coming up next, the story you should have heard about, because fucking Tekken. So we are really excited. Well, I'm really excited about Tekken 7. I will definitely be getting it day 1, probably. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I've never gotten into the Tekken games, like really, except for my Uncle Jimmy, who used to beat our fucking ass. And Tekken 2, I don't. He all the motherfucker did was press down and kick buttons, and he used to whoop our ass with what's the Bruce Lee character?
Martial
Law and Lei.
Martial Law is the Bruce Lee character, or Forest Law for 3.
Yeah.
And Lei Wulong is the Jackie Chan.
Yeah. So he used to pick those characters and beat our ass. And
Dude,
then
I
he
love
got
me some Long.
And then he got good with the devil jins and all that stuff like that and everything. So like then he would like be flying and like doing the eye laser and shit and stuff. And we'd just be like, man, fuck you, like yo old ass. Why
That's
you playing?
why nobody likes this game.
And he was like, boy, and my uncle is old black dude, so you know what I'm saying, like he put S's on shit that don't deserve to have S's. You know what I'm saying? So like S's. He'll be like, boy, I like me some Tekkens. Put the Tekkens in the game. Like, oh, it's Tekken. It ain't no Tekkens.
There's only
like,
one. There's no S's. He called Tekken.
He called the PlayStation the Nintendo. Put the
everything is the Nintendo.
Man, they be playing them Nintendos. But boy, I bet y'all want to play. I bet y'all don't want to play them Tekkens. And it was made me so mad because he would whoop our monkey asses at this game. I'm talking about it'll be to the point he'd be like, man, I won't play no more. like 30 to like maybe we won a round, and he would whoop our. And he did, and he had no respect for the game and just good at it. You know, I just hate him. But I might buy this game just to play him and whoop him up something serious.
Knowing how you're good now.
Well, yeah, I know what I'm no fighting games now, so like I would like really whoop them up. But besides all that, I'm just excited for Tekken to get into it for the first time, really get into it. And Tekken fans still fucking suck. So we don't hate Tekken. Let me rephrase that. I don't hate Tekken.
You hate Tekken.
I hate Tekken fans because every time we have a tournament, every time we have a Tekken, we could do a Tekken only fest. People could pay to get in and not show up because Tekken fans don't support the game. We already talked about it. The Iron Fest, is it?
Yeah, Iron Fist tournament.
Iron Fist tournament, and happens in Chicago. Biggest Tekken payout in the Tekken community. Every year, numbers decline. It's in the hundreds now. It used to be in the thousands. You know what I mean? It's just bad.
What's going on?
What's going on with Tekken? I don't know. Anyways, in any case, TGS is this week that we're not recording, and they showed some new Tekken gameplay, but it's pretty much just the same stuff that you've already seen. Akuma is in the game.
Yes.
Goki. He's fighting Heihachi.
Mishima.
He's gonna kill Heihachi.
Mishima.
Heihachi's wife is in the game. A bunch of new characters. They got.
There's also a Mishima.
It's the end of the Mishima line. So the last time we see a Mishima in the Tekken game.
You can't say it like that. You have to say
Mishima.
There you go.
So it should be a lot of. It's a lot of hype around this game. I will say that. It's like I've been checking besides Street Fighter, which is just hype because Street Fighter 4 is out, and if you've seen freaking Yuri.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
If you've
know
seen,
better.
If you've seen Urine, it's a lot of good reason to be hyped, whatever the case is. But like, Tekken's got a feverish fan following right now. They brought Bob back into the game, Fat Bob. You know what I mean? Whose limbs are even shorter than you remember. They've got finishing moves. They got all kind of like there's so much tech going into Tekken at the moment right now. Really good. Do we think? This is my question. Because it was showcased at the PlayStation at TGS, PlayStation's conference. It's a big Japan game. They take it way more serious than we do in the States. Tekken fans, I'm talking to you. Do we think that Tekken will reclaim its glory with Tekken 7? And if you guys don't know, if you haven't been Wollie Mopped faithful since the beginning, I know this episode like 87. If you go back to the 10 through 20, Tony P, Legacy, and Lone Wolf will profess their love for Tekken.
I do really like Tekken.
I do too.
So as Tekken fans,
I just wish there were more people that play.
As Tekken fans, do you think Tekken 7 will? Have you been following Tekken 7? Throughout the development, because usually we follow. I've just really gotten on the board, started following it recently, but usually we follow the Injustices, we follow the Street Fighters through their betas and everything like that. Have you guys been following Tekken?
I haven't had much of a chance to, amidst everything going on in my world right now. So, but I'm definitely still looking forward to it to come out. I just hope that when it does, I just hope that it doesn't disappoint once it finally drops. You know what I'm saying?
From what you've seen, like, does it look like Tekken? Is it?
Yeah, it's.
Oh
Tekken.
no, it definitely looks like Tekken.
Even with the addition of like the super combo things that they're doing, it's Tekken.
Yeah, it's definitely Tekken. I just hope that
Soul Calibur did the exact same thing, but it was still Soul Calibur.
Yeah,
and we saw where Soul Calibur went.
Granted, Soul Calibur 5 sucked, but that's a whole nother issue. So, hopefully,
Soul Calibur 3 on sucked, in my opinion. In my opinion,
2 was
Soul Edge.
Two's hand.
No,
Soul Calibur.
Soul
3,
Edge.
no, 4 on sucked because 3 was
Vader.
On. 3 was the 4 was with Vader,
Yoda.
No, 3 was with was the one that had like GameCube people got Link.
Oh yeah, no, that was 2.
Yeah, that was 2.
Was that 2?
Yeah, that was 2.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
3. I think
3 on.
I think
yeah.
Soul Calibur 3 was Vader.
I don't really. Was that?
Yeah,
I
think that was Soul Calibur 3.
No, Vader was Soul Calibur 4.
Then what was 3?
I did
Well, I think on 3, I don't think that they had they didn't have a special. They don't think they had a special person in 3.
Soul Edge was really good, which was the prequel to Soul Calibur. So there was
Yeah.
Soul Edge, which was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Then there was Soul Calibur,
Right.
Kind of like Demon Souls.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, Soul Calibur, then Soul Calibur 2, which had the GameCube version had Link, the Xbox version had Spawn, and the PlayStation version had Heihachi.
And that game holds up to this day. That was the
Yes, it does.
pinnacle of Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, yeah. 3, they had random new characters. 4 was the one with Darth Vader.
I love
and,
playing as Yoda though.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Yoda was so dope to play
Well, I
with.
mean, of course, he's short as shit.
But not even that. But he does these flips and like he does like this forward stuff in his back, and like he was unpredictable.
Yeah, because he had like the lowest hitbox. You couldn't hit him.
Exactly.
Hitbox. You couldn't hit him at all.
I remember I used to play one of my friends in college, and every time we would play, he would always pick Yoda. Like, bruh, I got Killick. I'm gonna keep hitting your ass with this stick. I don't know why you keep trying me with Yoda.
Yoda can get around Killick easy.
Well, apparently he must have soaked this Yoda because I damn sure was getting it in with Killick.
Every time you go forward, he can diagonal his Yoda's every move Yoda does is a strike, right?
Pretty much.
If he clashes with your stick, it hits you. Anyways, Yoda was cheap.
That's the long and short of it. Yoda was cheap.
I mean, but so was Vader. So I mean, whatever.
Vader was cheap, and The Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
would love to see
hated The Apprentice. I hated The Apprentice more than I hated Vader.
I might recop that game just for Starkiller, man, because I love playing with Starkiller, who is actually freaking the actors has been in like everything so far.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
Yeah,
I really wish they would just
made him a thing.
Retcon it. I wish they would just retcon it, but oh well, they got rid of him. They retconned him out. I wish they would retcon him in.
Yeah. Starkiller was such an amazing character.
He was a cool character.
Clone too and all that good stuff. So
cool, really, really cool character. I wish they would do more with him.
But back to the question, because we're not gonna leave. I know we went on a tangent. I'm gonna make you guys answer this question. Fucking Tekken 7. Are you excited? Do we think that do we think that it's going to revitalize not only the Tekken as a game, the online as a fucking community of people who play Tekken? Are they coming back? Because every time I'm in the store, me and Lone Wolf were just at Blue Dragon this Saturday after we finished running around and shit, and it never fails. We were in there and he's like, oh man, I love me some Tekken. and then all of a sudden the guys are assholes and they're like, he's like, hey, don't you guys love Tekken? And I'm just like, oh, fuck Tekken. He's like, no, Tekken's amazing, man. Shit, I remember Tekken 2? Play that shit all the time. You do know there's been 5 other Tekkens since Tekken 2, right? Like, people are like...
No, 4 of the Tekkens. The 5th one's coming out. No, it's been more than that.
Yeah, because of the Tekken tags.
No, not even the Tekken tags. You had the, what was it?
Faded Retribution?
The Retribution one. You had the tags. Oh my god.
So the
that's
fact...
there's like more than 5.
The fact that Tekken fans have no idea, like, wow, we're already on Tekken 7?
Yeah, and there were a couple in between.
That wasn't actually numbered titles.
No.
Shit, and then the guy was like, "Oh man, you know I used to love the Tekken that had the 2 people that you played against. You picked 2 characters." I'm like, Tekken tag. Even as a non-Tekken player, I know that it's called fucking Tekken tag. Come on, you're a fan of the. Anyways, do you guys think that Tekken 7 will revitalize?
Are you done with your hate?
I'm good.
All the salt that you've just poured into the entire conversation.
I am good.
Would you like to answer the question? How about you, Dre?
No,
why don't you tell us? What do you think? Do you think that it's going to revitalize all of this shit?
I think that we should do hope first before I speak my piece.
Fuck that.
Such the antagonizer.
You were so adamant to have us
Really
answer
adamant.
this goddamn question. Why don't you answer the question?
But everybody knows my position.
No, you're angry, but for all we know, you could flip it. You could do a flip script.
Very much could.
I hope
I
that-
can't say that shit.
I hope that Tekken 7 revitalizes the community.
That's not the question.
And I
the
hope-
question.
Listen.
The question.
You're telling us
do
not
you
to run from the
think-
question, and
Yeah,
now you're running
away
from it.
the question. Do you think that the Tekken community will be revitalized by Tekken 7?
No.
Okay. Was that hard? That was hard.
I hate to say this,
everything
but
that
for him, I think it was.
Everything that I'm feeling, I'll just say no, because I just think Tekken fans are lazy.
No. We're not gonna attack the Tekken fans.
Thank you.
That's what I think that Tekken 7 will be the best version of Tekken.
Okay, I'll go. I guess I'll go next. I think that it will do a minor spike for the beginning, but I think it'll taper off again.
Like at least a year.
Maybe, if that. My biggest thing with it is because of the inconsistency with the Tekken thing, and where they're gonna go after this. Since this is the last story for the Mishima Bloodline, where are they going now? Where's Namco gonna go now?
But
Namco Bandai.
But won't this be like a game? It's not a game that's just gonna come out like all the other games nowadays. We're gonna support it and yada yada yada.
I don't know. Because I mean, if you look at a lot of the other like big fighting game titles, they're doing better with trying to support everything. I don't know what Namco Bandai is gonna do, because I mean, what are they doing with their other titles?
Smash.
That's about it. Smash, they were supporting Smash, but that's also Nintendo too.
Yeah.
Sakurai was really on board with a lot of this stuff.
Yep.
Pokken, they're gonna be doing updates for Pokken.
Yep.
So that's something.
Pokken looks better than it did when it first came out. It's like the graphics look better.
Yeah, I think they're updating that. But the biggest problem with Pokken is not enough
system.
Pokemon. No, just not enough Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I don't think that it's going to. I don't think it's going to last. This would be a short period of time.
I mean, because the Wii U's not gonna last.
No, I meant Tekken.
Oh,
Tekken
sorry.
7.
Yeah.
That's awful. Just so much salt tonight. Salt for you. You get salt. You get salt. You all get salt.
Fucking Tekken fans, man. I swear.
What about you, Tony P?
Support your game, man.
What? Really, Dre? I'm gonna need to stop being a hater, bro. But no, I really think that it's going to. I don't want to say it's gonna, revitalize it to the point where you're just gonna see this fluctuation of
new players.
No, but I
don't
definitely
see
think like for the people that have been playing Tekken since day one.
And who are those people?
You know what?
I'm sorry. Where are those people?
but I think that people are really gonna just look forward to finding that vigor of wanting to play Tekken again once Tekken 7 comes out.
Did any of you play Tekken Tag Online? Did you even
I've never played Tekken Tag Online.
I have not played any of the Tekkens online.
Me either.
I have not played. No, I take that back. I did play Tekken 6 online. I take that back. I played Tekken 6 online.
How was that experience?
Good. Like they had, and that, what was it? Tekken 6 was PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they had their shit pretty much down with when it came to online play. Like the online play was good. It was very, very fluid. There wasn't really any lag issues. Every once in a while you have like a spike.
Yeah, I mean, but that's
for the most part. Really wasn't any lag issues. Every once in a while you have the game like glitch out, like you do a hit, you have like the hit sparks.
Yeah.
Some of the hit sparks sometimes will like stay in the sky or stay in the air or whatnot. But it's not that.
For the most part, it's just there.
It's just there. But the online stuff, I really didn't have too much problem with.
Well, I mean, let's hope. Because all we can do is hope.
Oh,
I know that. I know that.
Want to see it fail.
No, actually, I definitely want to see it succeed. I want people to be as fever pitched for Tekken as they are for Smash and Street Fighter and the Mortal Kombat games that we do. I mean, another game that
Which is really weird because for being a Japanese fighter, it's not getting a lot of love.
No.
Because I mean, you got. Well, maybe it's just because it revolutionized fighting games in a certain way. It made it put 3D fighting games on the map.
And now,
and I'm not saying like anything against Virtual Fighter, but
yeah.
Tekken put 3D fighters on the map.
But now it is the 3D fighter.
It is the
only 3D fighter. It's the last of a dying breed.
You don't see. Well, they're coming out with a new Virtual Fighter.
Really?
They are coming out with a new Virtual Fighter supposedly.
That sounds like that's right.
You're not seeing any DOA 5 was a game.
DOA 5. I mean that game. That game's still being played, and that game came out at the beginning cycle of the PS3.
It's like I said,
it's still being DLC. It's crazy.
Game. It's a game, but Virtual Fighter kind of sorta.
Old tech though.
Well, no, the new one looks like it's supposedly pretty decent. I mean,
I'm definitely down for some Virtual Fighter. So I mean, we'll see what happens.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Virtual Fighter, probably one of the funnest fighting games I've ever played.
You're a Sega fan, so
I mean, yeah, but even it just holds up. Like a fighting game that holds up in feel and in like, of course the graphics don't hold up, but what's really true about a fighting game, and I really noticed this, in any fighting game you play, right? Even if you go back and play fighting games, you only really notice the graphics probably the first hour you play the game. After that, you kind of don't notice the graphics. You notice things like frame data. You notice things like whiff punishing. You notice things like special animations. You know what I'm saying? The graphics really don't affect you while you're in the game playing the game, as long as it feels good. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like, even if I'm playing a mobile game or something like that, if it's a fighting game.
Look at how well certain games like. Only reason I really noticed it because they did a really good job with it. Guilty Gear, they're using the fucking Unreal 3 engine.
Yeah.
And it looks
amazing.
Like it looks better than some animes.
Yeah.
That use the same kind of like cell shaded 3D graphics and stuff. It looks better than a lot of animes that do it. Or even with ones that still stick to the same old mold, freaking Blaze Blue, still staying 2D.
Yeah,
and it looks amazing because they're doing a lot of.
It looks even amazing on the cell phone.
They keep to the hand drawn stuff because they know that's really really good and that's the medium that they want to use for it. And even King of Fighters, though the 3D doesn't look nearly as good as like something like Street Fighter.
Yeah,
it still doesn't
like
look
it's
bad.
Less hot. Like Street Fighter's less hot cousin.
Yeah, but still bangable.
Still bangable and can make a damn good steak. It won't cheat on you because she knows it can't do any better.
Like it just got progressively worse.
And then you just really dropped the icing on the cake there.
I was gonna stop it, but still bangable, which is still some people are like, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up, Lone Wolf. I mean, and then you're just like, but you know,
and her name is Tony P.
Yeah.
You're interested about a game about a certain guy who wants to come Hokage.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
And we have some new info on that. You want to talk about it?
Sure will. All right. For those that are living under a rock, or for those that just don't play video games,
or don't like anime,
or don't like anime, you know what I'm saying?
According to Tony, there's a bunch of people living under rocks.
Jesus, you don't like anime? You don't like video games? Under the rock you go.
For at least 80 shows. At least 80 shows.
If you don't know about this, you're under a rock.
You've been under a rock. But anyways, continue.
Well, I mean, I could say drop dead.
Fraggle.
You know, I mean, I could say drink bleach and die, but you know
Fraggle.
that would be a little too mean.
If you watch Bleach 2, you'll probably die.
Oh God! Just don't.
I see what you did there.
Don't go.
Okay. Anyway,
don't go past the Banto.
Okay.
Don't go past the Hecamundo sock.
Yes.
Just don't stop.
Just
there.
please don't do it. Anyway, long story short, for those that know about the Naruto series, of course, him and Hinata finally, get their shit together.
Well,
finally get married. Finally have some babies and whatnot.
I was so happy. I watched the last movie.
I did too. I actually have that movie.
My brother bought it, and he was like, "Oh, you haven't seen it here?" And I watched it. And I was just like, at the end of it, I was like, "This is the greatest episode. I love this. Oh, it's so good." Because Hinata's my favorite character in that goddamn series. Period. Like, she is so goddamn adorable. And she was sticking beside freaking Naruto through all that shit. And when it was like, he better not fucking hook up with that bitch Sakura, because that's what she is. She deserves freaking Sasuke. So Sasuke's an asshole too. And then like at the end, it's like, oh yeah, like Naruto and Hinata hook up. I was like, there's a chance for me. There's a chance for me. I'm an adult. Don't judge me.
No, I'm just thinking about my Sakuras in life.
You have a lot of them.
You probably more than you want to count.
Cherry
Anyway,
blossoms everywhere, man.
Very possible you have more than you want to count. Okay, with that being said, Naruto has a son named Boruto.
I don't want to talk about Boruto.
Why not?
He's just Naruto. All the characters except for one are just like reskinned like Naruto characters.
Understandable.
There's only one character that I was actually interested in. They have a Gaiden story after the last chapter of the mainstream story. It's like Naruto's all grown up, called Naruto Shippuden, the 7th Hokage, which is basically all about Sasuke and Sakura's daughter, Sarada.
Right.
And she is the only character that feels different. She doesn't feel like she feels like a nice fresh combination of Sakura and Sasuke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not too overly broody, but also not too overly of a cunt or a bitch. She's actually like trying to be better and stuff like that. She's curious and inquisitive and stuff like that. I actually enjoyed her story a lot, because that basically the entire thing for the 7th Hokage story is about her, not about Boruto, which I'm so glad, because Boruto...
Okay, see, I'm actually glad that you said that, because, I mean, granted, I haven't really been able to follow the the manga to that level that you have, but even then, I'm actually shocked. I actually thought, I didn't even think that, I didn't know that. So
Boruto is just Naruto. And they have a daughter too named Himawari, I think her name is, and she's like a mischievous Hinata. Like, imagine Hinata being like overly cute and stuff like that.
Like, could
and
you
just
imagine?
causing trouble
Like, could you
and
just
shit.
imagine Hinata being mischievous? Like, that would be.
It's really weird.
That would be very weird.
She's another interesting character, but she's like a little girl, so I don't think they really do much with her.
Right.
But like all the other characters are just carbon copies of their parents, like one of their parents. So one's just like freaking Shikamaru, one's just like freaking like I think even Lee had a kid who's just like Lee.
Wow.
It is just like, what the fuck am I watching this?
Wow. I just want to know what chick wanted to deal with somebody that ambitious.
Lee's the man. I am interested.
Staying quiet.
Huh? I am interested in because I still want to play Naruto. Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Yeah, it's trust me, it's definitely dope.
I just am not interested in the Boruto stuff. Like, if I can play as Sarada, that's cool. If I can play as Choji's daughter.
He might be fleshed out a little bit more in the game.
He's not. He's just, all he is he's Naruto if people cared about him and were truly trying to take care of him from the get-go. Yeah. And he's still a brat because daddy doesn't pay attention to me, because daddy's taking care of the entire freaking village. So his dad's like, why are you doing this crazy stuff, like painting stuff on the stuff?
Yeah.
People fucking love you and care about you. Stop. And he's just like, fuck your daddy. You don't pay attention to me. I'm gonna do bad stuff because, like,
I could have died with your mom.
Yeah. Like, are you
and stuck a Jinkachuri.
I could have fucking
in your stomach.
Put that shit inside you.
How would you like that? Dad's always talking about, grandma and grandpa died and put a Jinkachuri in my stomach. How many times do I have to hear about this, Dad? Really?
Until you fucking get it through your skull, son. That's how many times you're gonna hear it.
Man, he thinks he had it so hard just because the drinkers are fucking killed grandpa,
and then
the village.
you were sad and alone for like all of your childhood. You don't pay attention to me, Dad. Like, what the fuck? Weird
Kids.
Like, kids just will
That's
never
literally
understand.
he does bad shit because Naruto's always fucking busy and he's trying to get attention. Kind of like how Naruto was always trying to get attention. That's just because the town fucking hated him anyway.
Exactly.
You're a monster because the thing that's sealed inside of you killed my dad, or killed my brother, or killed my sister, killed my cousin.
Killed my entire generation of the family.
Yeah, I'm just one person, and you and your stupid monster that's inside of you.
So he plays Boruto.
You play.
And
pretty much.
Is it going to be a story? Or is it just going to be additional characters and content?
I mean, I'm thinking it's probably going to follow the story somewhat. Probably not the whole way through, because obviously
they haven't really done much with the Boruto stuff. I think they've made a movie and that's about it.
Okay, so more than likely it's probably just gonna briefly give a little bit of Boruto's story.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which of course, obviously Naruto and Sasuke.
I haven't seen the end of I still haven't watched all of that stuff yet.
Well, see, what had happened was
but
just chop this part out.
Does Ninja Storm 4
add this part in?
Does Ninja Storm 4 go to the end?
Yeah,
pretty much.
It ends
pretty much
with the ending of everything.
Okay.
The Ninja War and
yes.
Okay.
Which they go supposedly, if they go where I think they're going with it, they go all the way to basically where the manga ends.
Okay. Cool.
So.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming out soon, though, right?
I believe so.
All right. So DLC, because everybody loves downloadable content. It's coming out for Naruto Ninja Storm 4, the burrito. Tony?
Beef burrito.
What?
What is
beef
it?
burrito?
What's the name of the DLC?
Beef burrito.
Damn, what did I say?
Tales of Boruto.
Yeah, Tale of Boruto.
And we're back with the Blitz. Actually, not even enough topics to have in the Blitz, but we do got a couple. We checked this new game out called Tomorrow Children, which is just weird.
Yeah.
It's a PSN game, I believe.
It's a game where you do something.
I mean, there's blocks, and you pick them up, and you put them down, and
there's like resources. I'm guessing
it's kind of
building
Lego.
a city.
This one character I think looks like a Teletubby, but
maybe you're building.
There's like a war.
City-ish?
There's a general. It looks really. The art style is really cool.
Yeah, it's really neat looking, but I don't know what they don't really like show what you're doing.
Yeah, check it out. I might run some V-roll for this one because it's Tomorrow Children and it looks really interesting, but I don't exactly know what you do.
Yeah, it's not really explained to you. They're just kind of like, you're
but
doing
I do know
stuff.
that at some point you do like mine some gold or something like very Minecraft like, and then after that you pick it up and you take it somewhere to do something with it.
Do things and stuff, and yeah.
So yeah, it might be free in a couple months. So it might be a free game to play. Yeah. So speaking, keeping on PlayStation. Apparently, if you're a Fallout 4 fan and been waiting on mods to come to PlayStation, well,
see what had happened was
they're not.
No.
So apparently, Fallout, Bethesda, head honcho, what's his name? Mark, is it?
No. Goddamn. I was gonna say Phil Spencer, and that would have been all wrong.
Not Phyllis. No.
What's his name? Because he's like the God of gods among these people.
Yeah,
like,
that guy, we'll get to it. Basically came out to say that Xbox has been running mods, not PC mods, of course, because they have to go through different licensing issues to go through on the console than they do on the PC, which is more of a free roam, like product placement and stuff you can't have, and nudity and stuff like that. But the only way you can get those mods out there to be to be taken down is to put them up.
Yeah.
So as soon as they put the mod up and the mod doesn't fit specification, they take it down.
Yeah.
I guess PlayStation doesn't want to. Well, PlayStation hasn't said anything. There's no comment yet. I guess PlayStation doesn't want to have the mods put up the way that Bethesda does.
Right.
So because there's so many restrictions, I guess, on Sony's side, they just said, well, we won't put mods up if you won't let us do mods the way we want to do them.
Yeah.
So pretty much
what happened.
Bethesda, in true Bethesda fashion, because they are fans first, they came out to the fans and said, hey, we wanted to put mods on PS4, and we've been in talks for a long time, but Sony, PlayStation, won't allow us to do it. So the way we want to do it, so it's not coming. So if you got, so basically, like, if you got a problem and you're really mad about this, talk to Sony.
Sony is the one that's kind of like really
basically
on that one.
Basically, Sony and us are in a relationship, right? and we're trying to cheat with Fallout 4 mods, right? And Sony's like, "Are you cheating?" to Fallout 4.
Yep.
And Fallout 4 goes up, "Hey, get your girl, get your man, get your man, get your fucking man." A and C don't got nothing to talk about. I'm A, you B, your man C.
Todd Vaughn.
Thank you. A and C don't have to speak. So yeah, so if you're a PlayStation fan and you're really working on getting that good old Fallout mods going, like the one we saw was the one where you can speed up and move really fast like the Flash, and that was really cool because you got to punch the guy and they just went flying, and you can like go around and then you can like hit him again and hit him in different locations and stuff like that. Which is really cool part of X-Men too, by the way.
Yeah. I saw that scene for Quicksilver. That shit was actually really, really cool.
Which one? The one where he was fighting, or the one where he got
everybody out of the thing?
Yeah,
I didn't.
So
I have not watched. No, I didn't watch the movie. I saw
dope.
someone posted that clip on Facebook.
It.
I was like, I might need to watch this now.
The movie's fun. The movie is a fun movie. All the first class movies have been fun.
Don't tell me that as a comic book fan, because I will go into it dissecting the hell out of that movie.
The movie. That's why I said the movie is fun.
That's once again fun for you and fun for me watching a comic book movie.
It's a fun movie. It's not. I mean, it's fun. That's all I'll say about it.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, the last Sony's just on a roll. So let's talk about some TGS. So TGS is going on. Sony is the only one out there in Tokyo at the game show. No Xbox, no Nintendo NX. We didn't see any of that. Sony had their conference, and it was basically full of Kojima came out and said his new game Strange, was it Dark or Strange?
No. Was it
Norman Reedus naked?
Yeah, Norman. That's the game. Human Stranded?
Stranded, Heart Stranded.
Yeah, something Stranded.
Yeah, so that's coming out.
Stranding.
He had no video, no B-roll, no nothing. He was just like, hey, we're still making the game. It'll be out soon. Peace.
Yeah, that's
and people clapped.
Yeah,
cheered and applauded.
It's Kojima. He's a god among men.
Showed a bunch of stuff that we've already seen at the Italy show, the France show, and at E3. They showcased some more Tekken 7. There was a Koei Dynasty Warrior All-Stars that had Ryu Hayabusa. That was saying, and Tony, you were saying that Ryu is already in one of the games. Tony.
And Tony is officially gone. Officially. Like, I'm worried, is he dead? Is he dead? I think he's dead.
Earlier in the show, Tony was saying that Ryu Hayabusa was already in one of the Koei games. So
yeah.
So basically, it's going to be the Dynasty Warrior All-Stars, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that was it.
It talked about VR. It showed a bunch of VR games we already had, and this one game with this like Japanese schoolgirl student that can be your girlfriend, and and you can help her with the homework.
I'll
you guys
help her
can go on
with
a
more
date.
than her homework. Have her calling me Nissan.
But yeah,
I'm going to hell.
And I won't explain that joke to anybody.
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
You can,
what does he mean about Nissan? Like the car? Like, yes, the car.
Yes, brother, my brother, it is.
See what you did there.
Because Lonely Wolf is black. Oh God.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so-
That's why she be calling me Nissan. Nissan. Fight the power.
My brother. So, and whatever the worst part of that you think it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So yeah. So TGS was pretty much nothing new.
No.
They
Did you think it was gonna be anything?
I thought they were gonna show
I would
something.
hope. I would hope.
It's been pretty lackluster on both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
you know.
Well, maybe this is them saying that this is the last generation of consoles.
Because yeah. The PS the Neo was there, I think.
The Neo the Pro
The Pro.
the Pro.
I think they said that's going to be next year.
No, it's coming out November.
Oh, November, yeah. So
November
that's
10th.
so that'll be out. And pretty much we said we did it on last year. We're talking about basically if you don't have 4K, it's kind of yeah.
Well, they are still doing the what is it, the HDR,
Exactly.
which
yeah.
is
yeah.
which makes it look looks a lot better.
But for the most part, if you're thinking like a big upgrade, I would definitely just buy another PS4 with a bigger hard drive or something.
Yeah, I would.
Or the Slim.
Well, yeah,
Or
or the Slim. The new Slim is coming out tomorrow. Yeah, today. Well, today technically
Yeah.
it's Thursday, so it's coming out today. So
And yeah, that's the blitz. Not a lot going on. Gaming news kind of at the snail. You know, gaming news is bad when people are still bitching about No Man's Sky. Oh, poor No Man's Sky.
poor No Man's Sky.
And we're to the end of our show, which means it's really late on our end, and really whenever you're listening to it on your end, I'll start off tomorrow, right? Tony P, what is your shout out for the week?
My shout out for the week is for my new segment. You know, long time coming. That's not the name of it, by the way.
Tony P.
Tony P.
Yeah,
Tony P.
Long time coming.
Yeah, I say shout out to the Game Slice, which is my particular.
Shout out to Long Time Coming.
You know what?
The year of the the year. It was the year of the come up last year. It's the year of the long time coming now.
But yeah, shout out to the Game Slice segment where I show you guys my my Marvel.
You show your hand,
gaming.
really. You really show your hand.
Yeah, that too.
Let-
Amongst other things.
Yeah, you let everybody see the secrets.
Well, I mean, I haven't pulled out any any tricks that people haven't seen yet. So it's not like there's anything that I'm withholding from anybody. But for those that are probably new to Marvel Contest of Champions, we're doing
Which
check
you're
out
not.
the game. Which I most certainly am not. No. I am
You're the
far
reason why it's still existing.
Exactly. So I'll be doing. I'm trying to think of another segment to do as far as like my top 10. Like another top 10. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna think of just yet, but probably by the end of next week I'll have another top 10 ready to go.
All right, cool.
Oh,
So
snap.
definitely tune in to the.
Reoccurring segments. You heard it right here.
Is this Tony P putting in work?
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Reoccurring segments. We'll see.
Well, hey, you know what they say, man. Hey, pain makes you want to work harder. So
They do say that,
They-
and
they-
by them they mean
Red K.
and Lonely
Red K.
Wolf.
Red K and Loneliest Wolf says that as we talked about this before the segment. Yeah. Trying to give
Loneliest.
credit to other people. Asshole.
We're they. We're
them.
I'm saying, so apparently y'all motherfuckers don't want credit then. I mean,
You didn't give us credit. You said they. They could be anybody. What credit is that? We had to take our own credit.
okay.
And for that
but-
credit, I take credit for the fucking calling it the Game Slice. That's my title, you motherfucker. Didn't say that shit on there, did you? You want to go be a dick? I was going to let that shit slide. Ain't going to happen now. Motherfucker, my title, nigga. Let's go.
Okay, so once again, y'all don't want credit.
Well, I guess I gotta give myself goddamn credit on shit. My shout out, half-ass heroes.
Just like niggas, always want to
loneliest and the longest.
Never want to accept the credit when somebody wants to give it to them, but always gotta remind a nigga to know that they deserve the credit.
That's the point.
Hey, just because I didn't say your name directly doesn't mean that I was not giving you guys credit.
That the point of Tony P.
Sure you can.
Tony P. Tony P. The point of you not. I'm leaving it alone. I cannot do this right now.
Sure you can. That's what I want to do because there's a gap in your there is a gap in your combo stream, and I'm going to show you.
Yeah,
There is a gap. It's not a true combo stream, Connie. But you're sleepy, so I'm gonna let it slide.
I gotta let it slide. Anyways, shout out to the Half-Ass Heroes and the Movie Ground Podcast. I'm a part of the Movie Ground Podcast, but check out the Half-Ass guys. I do it with them. I do the Movie Ground Podcast with them, with some of them. And check us out for that. Also, I got a new idea for a segment coming up.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be I'm gonna do some smaller, shorter, bite-sized videos. I'm gonna try my best to edit to make them sound or look better.
We already have our road to gold.
Road to gold.
Which I gotta put I'm back at like super silver now, so I gotta put some stuff in.
What you doing, man? Dropping the ball. As I say that as I'm not really even playing. I'm like still at like bronze.
As we were back down to like. We were back down to super bronze by the end of our segment last time.
Road to gold.
We dropped so many points.
You're welcome. Something to aspire to. But the new segment is gonna have shorter videos of little bit of everything. I'm gonna be playing called Wolf Bites. Wolf Bites. I come up with names because I have nothing better to do at my time.
Yeah, you're getting into the editing.
Yeah, I'm actually
getting into good editing.
I'm gonna try to because I need the practice anyway.
I mean, you need the practice.
Yeah, it's been years. It has been years.
I mean, well, you'll have a chance to sharpen those skills. Hopefully, coming up soon.
Yeah. That's my shout outs. Definitely give a check out to the Facebook stuff. Any stream, I might be changing my streams instead of doing it on Facebook or on YouTube. So it keeps it. I might change it over to doing them on Facebook. Maybe I can see if I can do it on both, but I might freaking like drain bandwidth.
Yeah. Shout out to if you're in the Daytona Beach area, Hot 94.1, all new for hip hop and R&B.
I've heard that it is quite hot.
Yeah, it's actually some people would say that it's lit.
Oh.
Some people
really now.
Some people would even say that it's Overwatch lit. I'm just saying. So that's big. That's a major key. Shout out to the back of the horse that DJ Khaled was riding.
Wow.
And the album
that
done
horse
video.
is just like, oh my god, get this guy off of me. I've never felt someone so heavy.
Gotta stay as strong
DJ
as
Khaled is like the strangest guy. Like
gotta stay as strong as this horse's back.
Dude, like what is DJ Khaled?
I mean,
there's like I've seen the stuff. Another one. There's a picture of him floating around where he looks like a character from Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy?
It's a major key. It's a major key. Just for reference.
Yeah, I've seen the horse. I've seen that horse, and I've seen how that horse's back was just like I don't know what.
So shout out to that. Shout out to Nas, who just turned 43 today.
Really?
Wow.
Him and Pharrell are vampires. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
If you Google, I will tell you how you know Nas and Pharrell are vampires. Go to Google Images and put in Nas and then put in Pharrell. Every Google picture looks like every Google picture, just different clothes. Like, man, he had a really good year. Like, no, these are all from different years. This fucker just looks the exact fucking same.
But nah, they definitely haven't. They definitely haven't aged over the years. I mean,
because they're vampires. All their groupies, they suck their blood.
Only you would be convinced of such a thing.
I mean, how else do you explain
definitely, happy birthday to Mr. Nasir Jones. You know, one of the
Nasir.
one of the legends in the rap game.
Prince
you know what I'm saying?
Prince Nasir.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great name, by the way. I have a cousin named Nasir. It's an Egyptian name. So
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I might
bringing
name
us
my
back
kid.
to times we owned people. What?
Yes. Back when black people own people. Shout out to the Jews for making the pyramids.
Oh,
For us
damn.
Nubians.
Hold on. We might want to stop while we're ahead, guys. We might lose people.
Shout out to the
His-
Diamond District.
We just lost some more people. I see it now.
History, man.
What's that? All that's cut. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, thank you.
And also want to give a pretty decent size shout out to all the CW shows coming back. We got some and just
Flashpoint. I gotta catch up on
and the-
Supergirl, Supernatural, delicious,
Delicious.
and the Arrow.
verse.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah, the Arrowverse. And then DC just announced Deathstroke. We got some more details on that. So, I mean, you can fuck up the movies as much as you want. Just make Superman come back with a mullet and a black Superman uniform, and I'm kind of happy.
Nope, they're not gonna do that.
Oh,
silly person.
Please don't.
You really think they're
don't-
gonna do anything that the fans want?
Don't kill
This
my
is
dreams.
All
Don't
for-
kill my dreams.
It's Zack Snyder, right? Yeah, it's Zack Snyder. This is all his crazy, whatever it is, wet dream, fever dream.
I don't care.
What
I don't care what he
is.
does. I just want
You're not
Superman
getting it.
in a mullet
You're
with a
not
black
getting
suit
it.
on.
You're not getting it.
I'm getting it.
You're not getting it.
He likes mullets.
You won't.
And
I
the
bet
black
you won't
Superman
see him.
suit.
I bet you won't see him in that.
I we'll have to make a bet on that later.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all the show we got for you today. Pretty lackluster, let's be honest, week in
Yeah.
gaming. Not great. Keep gaming. Make sure to check us out on the good old Facebooks and the Instagrams, and we don't actually not on Instagram. The YouTube.
You can do the Instagram.
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
on everything.
I do not
I'm
know
actually-
how to use Instagram. I don't
I'm-
take enough pictures.
I'm actually on. I actually manage 6 pages on Facebook, so.
I'm horrible with social media because I don't like social media that much.
Yeah, but when it's your job, you gotta get it in.
Understandable.
Stay tuned. We got some possible good stuff. I know everybody's asking us when the tournament's coming back. Tentative date is November. So, actually, I get paid today. Not right now, but we'll see how the paychecks are coming, and we'll get you guys all caught up on everything we got going on. I'm showing on my pages right now.
That is 6 pages. I help with 2 of them.
True.
I
True.
do help with 2 of them.
But for myself, Red K, aka DJ Red K, Tony to the P,
Yeah.
Enos,
Yeah.
the longest wolf.
Keep an eye out for wolf lights.
Till next time, this is Wollie Mopped Gaming from Best Kept Secret, episode number 87. We out.
Asking me, what's your swag sign? What's your swag sign? What's your swag sign? Everybody
So I'm checking out the Beige Phillips show, which I do every week. I highly suggest if you're into any kind of self-betterment as a man, and or as a female, you want to understand how guys should think or whatever the case is. Yeah, definitely go check out Beige Phillip with a. They're on the iTunes and whatnot and stuff.
The tunes of I.
Yep, and Dante Nero, a bunch of comedians talking about stuff. But Christopher Ryan was on the show, and he's the author of Sex at Dawn, and he told a story about the time he made a cat come.
Made a what?
Hold on, what?
You mean like meow?
I mean, like feline, like tweet, like Sylvester the cat.
And then you're I want you to tell your story. Then I'm a
So
We'll intervene with how
So
we
of course
intervene.
they're talking about how people in not Brazil, but I forget what it was, fuck donkeys as a rite of passage.
Mhm.
And he's like, yeah, well, I made a cat come. And he was like, what the fuck, you fucked a cat? Like, what the fuck? He's like, well, what happened was, he said he was 8,
Mhm.
and his parents are going by somebody's house to play cards or whatever, and it was like, hey, go downstairs. There's a cat down there. The cat's in heat, so don't let the cat out. So he didn't know what the fuck in heat was. Meant he was like, oh, like the cat's hot or whatever. So goes downstairs. The cat's like fucking like all over him, rubbing him and shit and everything like that, right? And
This just sounds sketchy. But keep going.
and so So the cat, he's like rubbing the cat and everything, and like playing with the cat and everything. This is already sounding bad.
Sounds so. He's rubbing the cat and playing with the cat.
He's playing with the cat and everything.
He loves to rub pussy and pet pussy, play with pussy.
And then he grabs this pencil, right? He grabs his pencil and like he's like writing, or he's like poking the cat or whatever the case, and then the cat like starts backing up on his fucking pencil, like humping the pencil, like in the pencil, fucking the pencil, and then he like fucking takes the pencil away, and like tries to put the pencil up, and the cat looks back at him like, hey, what the fuck's going on here, man? like you came already? Like, what the fuck? What's good? Like, like what's up? And so the cat's kind of like liking it or whatever. So he gets the pencil back, and he like puts the pencil down again, and the cat backs up on the pencil and starts fucking the pencil, right? And the cat's like, meow, meow, meow.
This is the way you said this story.
And the cat's fucking like moaning and shit and everything. And then the cat fucking like comes and like cat come or whatever the case is, like that, right? And then the cat gets off the pencil and like lays there and looks back like it was love.
Was it good for you as it was for me? It was amazing. My to say that my mom and my dad had a cat who they didn't get fixed. The cat's name was Chastity.
Every stripper that I know.
When it was in heat, my dad would get some Q-tips and just go to town on the cat, and then cat would be on its way after everything was done. But then again, this particular cat, from stories that my mom tells me, loved men. Like, loved men.
Wow.
I'll put it to you how she loved men. My dad would come home from work. Every time he would come home from work, he would have to go inside, and he had to talk to the cat before he could talk to my mom. One day, he decided to talk outside with the buddies, stuff like that. What the cat would do was hear the engine of his car, jump up in the window, see it's him, then wait by the door. Well, this particular day, he didn't walk in, so he was talking outside with some neighbors. Jumped up in the window, looked at him, saw I was here, jumped back down. Jumped back in the window, looked at him. Yeah, that's him. Jumped back down.
Like, I know this
the
motherfucker
third
ain't.
time, she's in the window, like clawing at the window, like meow. Yeah, she is mad. And he's like, I gotta go inside, guys. So he went and goes inside to go talk to the cat. That was another time they had a friend that came over, and the friend apparently had on some new cologne and stuff like that. So he's sitting on the couch because they're waiting to go out somewhere or whatever like that. So the cat like slowly creeps up to him, and mom's like, Chastity, get over here. The cat's like, he's like, no. The guy's like, no, that's good. So the cat creeps a little closer, jumps on the couch, looks like it's all on him a little bit. And mom was like, Chastity, get down. And he's like, no, it's cool. The cat gets on him, sticks her head in his shirt, like he had like a button-up shirt, and it was kind of like the top few buttons were buttoned. Sticks his head into his shirt, like breathes in deeply, and then just like falls back onto him, and did not leave him for the rest of the night.
Like, yes. What a man.
I think it's safe to say that this show just got creepier.
It's all about pussy, man.
Pussy.